guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this little flickering up here should stop in a moment. I have shut the ceiling fan off, so that should quit. So this is our last Big Brother 17 video. I know I really kind of slacked here on this. It wasn't a most updated and current little series I did. I think we missed 2, maybe 3 evictions. Chair's being goofy too. But it was my first attempt at a real series, so I think I did okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, those of you that did. I don't think this is one of my most popular little videos that I do, but hopefully somebody has watched it and you enjoyed it, or whatever. Something. I'm hoping somebody watched it. So, Bb17 ended tonight. So, we know that the final 3... Now, I know I didn't film last week, but we know that the final 3 were Vanessa, Steve, and Liz. I was very shocked at the blind side. The week before was a double eviction, so Johnny Mac and then Austin got blindsided and got sent home. So we were left with Steve, Liz, and Vanessa. So they start their 3-part HOH, and what happens is whoever wins the first HOH competition is automatically put into the third one, and then the other 2 battle it out in the second, and they go head to head to see who wins. So the first one, it was really dumb. It was like an endurance competition, and so they were sitting on, it was supposed to be like a circus or something. I don't know, like a weird Big Brother circus or something. But so they were sitting on, they had these huge balls that looked like apples, I think, hanging, and then they had like a disc on there that they sat on and they held on to. So it would go back and forth, it would slam into this foam wall, and then it would come back and it would lower them into like this red liquid, and then it'd bring them back up and take them and smash them into the wall again. Then every once in a while it would blow like dust at them or like whipped cream at them. It was really weird. So it started out they were sitting on the disc. And then an amount of time went by, and then they told them to maneuver themselves down, so they were actually sitting onto the ball. So now they're sitting on the ball, and they've got that disc shoved into them, you know. And they continue to go on about this. So the first one to fail is poor Steve. They're dunking him, and his thighs just give out. He can't keep that anymore, and he falls off the ball, the balloon, whatever, and he's done for. So then Vanessa starts kind of egging on, Liz, saying, you know, can you go through all night? I could do this all night. We're going to sit here and watch the sunrise, really? And then they'd bang into the wall, and she'd be like, really, you want to keep doing this? Why don't, you know? And then they mouth to each other like, yes, I'll take you to the final 2, blah, blah, blah. So Liz just gives it up, and they hand the first one over to Vanessa. So that was the first competition. The second one was pretty cool, actually. This year they had a crossword puzzle that they had to figure out and then scale the wall. I think last year it was spider web, and they had to figure everything out. But this year they had to climb the wall, climb the actual crossword puzzle and put their letters in place. And Steve won that by about 2 minutes. It was Steve and Liz. They both got hung up on the word double eviction. The clue was happened twice this year, and it was the double eviction. So they both got hung up on that. But Steve won it. So tonight when the episode aired, I mean, they show you all this tonight, but tonight live was the third competition, and that's where they're on the what do they call it? Scales of Just Us. And so you had Vanessa and Steve on scales, and they asked them 8 questions, each one pertaining to the evicted house guests that are in the jury. They said something, and then they leave it blank, and you have to guess A or B how they finish the sentence. So the first question right off the bat, Steve got, Vanessa did not. So Steve had 1, and then they just kind of tied it the rest of the way. I think at one point they both got the same one wrong, and they just kind of, I don't know, anyways, Steve ended up winning the final HOH, which I was so excited about. Now, you know, if you've been watching these videos, I have been saying all along, Vanessa is going to win. Nobody is going to get rid of her. I don't know why everybody's playing her game, but Vanessa is going to win. Steve is the only one who, even in his little interviews, he would say, if I can get her there, I'm getting rid of her because that will be the biggest game move. And he did. He chose to get rid of her and sit next to Liz as final two, which made me very happy that finally somebody got rid of her, but made me very sad that my prediction was wrong, who was going to win. But I got close. She made final three. So Steve and Liz, and in the end, Liz was happy to just get $50,000. I mean, let's be real, who wouldn't be? And then by a vote, I think Steve got, did he get 5 votes? I think he got 5 votes. So he won. Steve won, which was just emotional to watch. He immediately was breaking down, crying, so excited. I honestly thought he was going to be sick to his, just physically ill. And then you got to see, you know, his mom come out and greet him. At the very end, they came out and they were just hugging and crying, so that was sweet. So, me and my yawning, I tell you. Liz got $50,000, and then they announced also America's Favorite Player, which made me so happy that James got that. So he got $25,000. So it was very fun. It was nice to see. We got to see all of the evicted house guests. So you got to see, you know, Audrey and Jace and Devon and Clay and Jason. Who am I missing? I don't know. Oh, and Jeff. You got to see them. So we haven't seen them in weeks, you know. So that was cute. And in the end, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy who won. I will say, though, Big Brother 17 was not as exciting, intense, didn't capture all of my attention. Like, I recorded it, and I would watch Sunday's episode on Tuesday and whatever. It didn't have me like last year did. Last year really had me with, you know, the hitman, the whatevers. I mean, that's season 16 really had me. 17 was kind of eh. A lot of the characters or people on there I compared to last year. Like, they had, like, you know, they had their Donnie. Maybe he wasn't older, but that was James, the little, you know, hick. And they had little people there that kind of were trying to emulate off of last year. But here's to Big Brother 18. Now we have to wait a full year until June 2016. That is forever. Forever. So, that's it for this little series, guys. I will see you in my next video, and suggestions for a new series or any other video you'd like to see, let me know. I do have a couple in line, and we'll see you there. Bye, guys.